Next, we're going to look at some Bookscan stuff, both to give you general Bookscan information, but the new thing is that earlier this year we started integrating audio book sales data for the first time through Bookscan's special database, which they call PubTrack Digital Audio, something that people have wanted for a long time, and we're finally able to make it available to people who get Bookscan data from us. If you go to this main Bookscan tab on our homepage, you can get to the granular information. I'm looking at this tab called Print, Ebook, and Audio Sales. If we scroll down, here's where we describe the audiobook sales upgrade. So this upgrade is available as an additional subscription to the agents, authors, and other independent publishing professionals who get Bookscan data through us. We are not allowed to license to publishers except for a special upgrade, which I'll show you in a few minutes. Unfortunately, the audio data is available only from a select group of publishers right now, so please be mindful of that. But as with the ebook data that Bookscan provides, for these publishers, that information is complete because it's based on their sales invoices rather than being reported by the retailers themselves. So it will cover all sales for a HarperCollins or a Hachette Book Group. That same data, when available, is integrated even into our cool, affordable $25 a month data packages. So if you're tracking a title and we have the audio data available, you'll see it in those packages as well. I'm going to stop my screen share and jump over to a different screen, so bear with me. So now I'm logged into a different browser because I'm showing you a browser where I have a different level of privileges. This is an account that has Bookscan privileges with it. So the cool thing that we do for the people who get Bookscan data from us, and that we can now do on a specially licensed basis to our corporate publishing customers who wish to upgrade, is that we embed Bookscan data into our deal records and our Dealmaker pages and all the cool things that you can do with those Dealmaker pages. So here's just a sample page. We're looking at Scribner's Dealmaker page. We've got that green icon up here, which is telling us that they're one of our large publishers. This you won't see on your regular screen. That's because I have super administrative privileges. If we look at the six-figure deals tab for Scribner and we sort not by date, but by sales, it shows every title that we've got in the database in the order of sales, but it embeds all the actual Bookscan sales data right here. In many ways, this is an improvement on the Bookscan system itself because, first of all, it's just putting the data in context. We have the description of the book, all of the basic deal information, the information about how much it may have sold for, and we have all of the relevant additions all in one place. Here, we have all that data combined in one place, and we also do a cumulative tracked sales number, which is not something that you'll find in Bookscan. Beyond that, we're running an algorithm in the background so that sometimes you might see things in an order in which total sales is slightly different because we're actually calculating total gross publisher dollars when we sort things in sales order. This data is embedded across all of the deals that we've got here historically. So that was the six-figure deals, but it extends to all of the deals Scribner's ever made. So here are the ones you get a slightly different view because this is not just six-figure deals, reported six-figure deals, but all deals. So Film Night was certainly a six-figure deal. It wasn't reported that way, so it doesn't show up in the six figures deals tab. It shows up in the overall deals tab. And this same data is what feeds those notable titles. Sometimes people ask us to adjust their notable titles. This is all driven by the system. We can't adjust it because it's driven by the actual sales information. When we go to that new top deals feature that I was mentioning before, again, we've got the sales data embedded here. So suddenly, once again, if your purpose is really great comps or really great benchmarking, we're not just seeing the order in which these debut novels ranked, but we're seeing just how many units they sold and what those unit sales looked like. Now, here, we don't have audio data because it's part of Penguin Random House. They don't contribute their data to PubTrack Digital Audio. Here, we do have that data because it's HarperCollins. They do contribute their data. Once again, here we have it flipped by publication date. So we're looking at recent publications. Here we've got a Simon & Schuster title. So it does have the audio, which again, gives you a sense of the relative importance of audio data at certain houses and for certain types of books. And as I noted, for folks who have Bookscan information, this is a really deep list. We go 100 deep instead of 25 deep. So you're sure to be able to find the kind of comp that you're looking for if you have this kind of access.